Hey folks, Ryan Rock here coming at you from my home, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And today I want to teach you and talk to you about how to increase your Facebook post engagement, which will ultimately help you to keep your message in front of your prospects, help them to see more of your posts, and help you to enroll more people because they're going to see you more, they're going to see more of what you're about and you're going to stay more front of mind. So stay tuned. Okay, so as I was mentioning, Facebook's always changing the way they do things, and the algorithms of what they're showing to people. And hey, there's Brenda. Hi, Brenda. We're just
I lost your screen, Ryan. Ryan, are you sharing a screen? Because I don't have it anymore.
You don't have it?
I have the pictures of you guys, but I don't have your screen anymore.
Linda, you guys see my desktop, my computer?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, okay. I got it. Yep.
Okay. So, kind of two things here that just totally clicked for me today, because as I was mentioning, I know some people that are really good at leveraging Facebook, and I just didn't really understand how they did it without being on Facebook all the time, right? Because it can be very consuming. And I was listening to a training today, and then it just totally clicked. So I wanted to kind of show you a couple things. First, the guy that I was working with, or I was listening to, he's a top guy in another company, and he calls it his 10 by 10 posting rules. And what he does is to maximize engagement. And it says if you do this for 30 days straight, you'll completely change how much engagement you're getting on stuff. So the 10 by 10 rule, or the 10 by 10 system, I think he called it, is 10 minutes before you post on anything, you go out to your news feed, and you spend literally 10 minutes out here. So you spend 10 minutes commenting, liking, and actually being social on social media, right? So you're not just scrolling and clicking like and scroll, click like. You actually got to look at the screen, because Facebook can actually tell how long you're actually looking at this. They'll even be able to know that, how many characters I read of this based off of how much time I hesitate there before I go to the next one. Okay, so his thing is you spend 10 minutes before you put out a post going to and liking and commenting on people's posts. Okay? Then you go make your post, and then you spend another 10 minutes afterwards continuing to like other people's stuff, and then trying to, if you get engagement on yours, you communicate back with them. So if somebody comments, you comment back right away, because the first 10, 20, 30 minutes will help your post get out to more people. Okay. Now, here's a second key to this. You can create lists for like your prospects. Okay. So if you look, I'm just on my home feed here. Over on the left, see where it says friend list? Underneath Explorer, it says friend list. Okay, see that? Mm-hmm. So if I click on friend list, you can see I've created some. And some of these, I don't even know how they got in there. They're just there. But particularly what I put was NWM for network marketing prospect. I also have an NWM NRN, which is not right now. But you just hit create list. And then you add people to it. I'll show you how to add people to it. But if you put your prospects inside here, inside this list, now I can go to that list, and it shows me just the posts of the people that I've put in there.
Ah.
Okay, see that? So now if I'm going to make a post, and I'm going to jump out here, and I'm going to like and comment on people's stuff that are on like my prospect list, who I've been talking to, who I want to talk to, who I want seeing my stuff, You see where we're going there? Does this
Yep.
make sense? So now, it's come out here and, and go through the list of the people that I've got there. And it's not my whole feed of 5,000 people. It's the people that I've put into this group.
I like that.
So now I can focus on them.
Yeah.
Because the other thing that this guy was saying is, if you talk to somebody about, our products, our company, whatever, but then if there's some time that goes by where they're not seeing you, you're not seeing them, maybe you haven't talked to them again recently, if you're constantly liking, commenting on their stuff, you're more front of mind, right?
Oh,
And then it's a lot more, oh yeah, I need to get back with Mary, right? And you're kind of subliminally communicating with them. You're just staying more front of mind. So by creating this list and jumping in there for 10 minutes, liking, commenting, then putting out your post, and then watching your post just for another 10 minutes, then he said that it will completely change how your activity through Facebook. So real quick, let me go back to, oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted home. Let me show you how you add somebody to it. So if I add Simon here to that, see, all I did was hover over his name. And if I click the drop down next to friends, I didn't even click it, I just hovered it actually. Add to another list. And now you see the network marketing prospect. So all I did there was hover. I can click on him and then do the same thing here. Add to another list, prospect. See what we're doing there?
Yeah.
So you just,
so do you make your own list?
yeah, you just
Do you create your own lists, right?
Yep. So you just
I must have missed.
go to friends list,
Yeah.
they create, call
Okay.
it whatever you want, and then you just start putting people in there so that then you can be communicating. So then you can be more engaged with their posts, and hopefully they will be then more engaged with your posts.
Okay,
And
Ryan,
you do that 10 by 10. So 10 minutes before you post, you go through this list and any other ones. I mean, you can go through your whole feed if you want. I'm just trying to focus in on like your prospects, right? So 10 minutes before you go out there and do it, and then 10 minutes afterwards, you watch your stuff. The big thing is a thumbs up like. So if I'm going through out here, thumbs up like has lost its power a little bit. A heart is better, a laugh is better, a wow is better. Comments are the king, right? So we always want to try to get comments, and if people comment on yours, you always want to comment back. Even if it's just a little, I replied, boom, right? I replied, you know it, and I put his name in there. Even just little things for those comments back will keep it going.
So
But
Ryan,
the main thing I wanted you to see was the lists and the 10 by 10.
okay, then Ryan, the Facebook that you're going to, is that just your personal one or is that your business one?
No, this is just my personal page.
Okay.
Yep. This is just personal page. This is just general stuff here. Okay. So I'm going to, any other questions on that real quick?
You're basically setting up a prospect list as I see it.
Inside Facebook. Yep.
Yeah.
And technically you could do a family list just for whatever you want to do with your family, right?
Yeah.
You can do lists for whatever. I mean, if you saw there, let me go back.
This does make it simpler for me,
Yeah.
because
I saw that
I need to condense it. Otherwise I'm going to go crazy just going on Facebook. So I need to condense it. I like that.